Lowcostbeer Advent Calendar review. And we're now on day 10. So obviously every day I'll, at some time of the day, depends when it uploads, I'll be reviewing the daily beer from the Lowcostbeer Advent Calendar. There may be some, you might not get the same beer as me. You may not. I suppose it depends when, if they were running out of beers when they were doing the advent calendars. So, day 10. This could be interesting. Let's crack that open. Oh, it's a bottle and it's got the wrapping on. If there's one thing that's made me chuckle, is that this wrapping is... Oh, this one's coming off quite easy. Good evening. They use some like military grade cling film. There we go. That one came off quite easy actually. There were some from a few days ago that were absolute swines to get off. So, Toast, a pale ale. Thank God it's not Partisan Brewing. I do apologise to anybody who's a fan of Partisan Brewing. But yeah, Toast Brewing. So here's to change. I presume if it's toast, it must be that they've used bread to brew it. Usually the case. Pale ale, bright malty, planet saving. So yes, we've got the eco warriors on board. 5%. And yep, surplus fresh bread. Yes. You won't want any of Tesco's fresh bread though, because that stuff goes out of date quicker than you can, than the dates. I'm flipping glad it's not the sour. I mean, so I've just, in between this, I had a nosy at my emails and just going off on a tangent. Black Sheep Brewery brought out an Imperial. Let's have a look. No, it's just says toastale.com. Can't read it in this crappy light. My bulb's gone on me. Good evening. I don't know about number one. So it says brewed with surplus fresh bread, as we all know, malted barleys and Cascade, Chinook and Centennial hops. A golden, zesty, smooth pale ale. Brewed. Oh, fucking hell. Looks like it's Wold Brewery, you know. I must be getting old. My eyes have shot it. Right, I can see Wold Brewery, Yorkshire, UK. So it's actually Wold doing it. So yeah. I had an email from Black Sheep Brewery. Hepworth Brewery. Sure, it says Wold on here, you know. Look at the bottle. Get close to your screen, and if you can zoom in. That's shit in it. I can't even see it when it's zoomed in. But yeah, Black Sheep Brewery are doing an Imperial Stout, a once in a decade beer, apparently. Yeah, it is a bit fuzzy. Once in a decade beer, and I think it's a 750ml bottle, but it's only 8.5%, and it's 20 quid a bottle. I mean, I know these Imperial Stouts are all the thing at the moment. Jesus Christ, every single brewery seems to be chucking out Imperial Stouts. But at 20 quid a bottle, that's not down Raggy Avenue, as in for the price. You know, I want to try it, but 20 quid, it's, at near Christmas, and we all want to treat ourselves, but 20 quid for one bottle, whew, and it's only 8.5. I mean, it's like having two bottles of Old Tom, which you can get on a 4 for $6. So, very pleased it's not a sour tonight. Those two sours are very similar to that Duchess de Begonia. Yeah, indeed. I mean, I know companies need to make money, but, and it's barrel aged and all that, but 20 quid for a bottle, flipping heck. So yeah, nice golden pour. I would think so as well. I mean, there's a brewery near me called Liquid Light in Lenton, and they were doing 14% Imperial Porters. I think it was a 750ml bottle, 13 quid a bottle. They had 700 bottles. They put it on the website at 7 o'clock. I went on at 20 past 7. I thought, I might get one of these bottles. 4 minutes, by 7:04, all 700 bottles have been sold. And this is a local brewery, not a national brewery. You think to yourself, bloody hell. And it was Hyperstella Intergalactic Rum and Raisin Imperial Stout at 14%. And I missed that. Liquid Light do some nice stuff. Some of the breweries around Nottingham do. There's obviously a lot of people with a lot of money and all, because obviously 13 quid, I have to and ah before I'll buy something at 13 quid. I'll and ah before I buy something at a fiver normally. But 13 quid, that's definitely, I'm thinking, oh, do I, don't I? And I was going to. But hey-oh. It's usually having the money at the right time as well, because obviously we've all got budgets, we all have to live. And, you know, sometimes you just haven't got that cash spare to buy beers. Yes, Neon Raptor. I've had one or two of theirs. They've got some Imperial stuff coming out as well. I'm not sure if you have to actually go down to the tap room to get it. I need to do one night. I need to go around when COVID's gone to do a trek round the bars in town, all these tap rooms. Not so much, you know, your big pubs, but just the tap rooms, and sample some of the quality beer and have a chat to the people brewing the beer. Because, you know, it's, for me, it's so interesting, you know. Very Naughty Luggage. They come out with some names, don't they? I think it's better than coming out with an IPA called IPA. It's like, yeah, so, yeah, put a bloody name to it, you know. Be a bit inventive. So, I love the behind, you know, the thing behind this with the bread, using surplus bread to brew beer. This is the problem. Sometimes they're too strong. Evil Dog by Bulldog Brews. If you brew it and get it too strong, it can take some drinking, you know. Because obviously, the ABV is a factor, but too strong. But I think that's all down to your palate as well. Because at one stage, Champion Ale, McEwen's, at 7.3%, I drank it and I'm like, oh my God, that's horrible. And yet now our drink in it just tastes like a normal session beer. So that says something about my drinking, I suppose. Or just the fact that it just tastes nice these days. Yeah, I mean, King Goblin, Sadler's Peaky Blinders Stout last year, not this year, War My. Oh, bless you. You've got some nice beers. I do take notice of what people type, or try to, unless I'm pissed up and I forget. So, subtle fruity aroma. Oh, a nice tasting beer. Thank God. Oh, it's making me smile. I like a beer that makes me smile because you know that I'm happy with it. You know, it's that spot, and I like the eco side of things with it. I mean, me as a gardener, you know, it's all about doing the maximum you can for using the littlest amount of money, especially for where I work at the moment. You don't want to be paying out for stuff, so me creating like thousands of plants for basically nothing apart from a bit of labour, pleases him, and it floats my boat, because being a gardener, you're there to create and then see the end product, which is going to be about next May time, when it all comes through, all these flowers I've put in. It's going to be very, very, very good, hopefully. So yeah, it definitely looks like Wold Brewery on here. I didn't know that the toast thing, it's just like a brand. I'll be interested to see how this beer works. Imperial Russian Stout comes out. I've got to put the hops in tonight. I was supposed to do it last night, but it was too late when I got home. So I'm going to put the hops in tonight, and just check that I ain't got to do anything else. And I need to get a pair of tights first, though. I thought the bag that came with it was for the hops, but a couple of people said no, the bag's for when you siphon it, just to catch any rudimentary bits. Columbus. 2 bags of Columbus hops. I'm still hoping to go to Waitrose next week. I'm there 2 days next week at Newark, and the Waitrose is not too far away, round the corner, I think. So if I'm a bit flush with cash, hopefully, I'll nip down and do some spending, and get some of my favourite beers. That's the hope, anyway. All right. I'm not too familiar with hops and that. One of these days, when I've got more time, I want to buy a grain brewer, a grain farmer or something similar, and go into grain brewing rather than just from kits. But at the moment, no time. What with bloody beer reviews, working, sitting down watching TV, doing internet work, my day's gone. Gotta say, that's a nice, subtle, with fruits. Not a fruity beer, but certainly the taste of fruit. Nice beer. Jamestown's quite nice, actually. Yeah, I can't remember what they've got. I still haven't found that bloody Imperial Kirsch, and I'm tempted to go to Vocation Brewery's website, but then you have to start paying postage and packaging, and it's what kills it for me. That does. I'd rather just buy it from the supermarket if I can. But obviously, not all beers are in supermarkets, so it's the only downer with it. Quite a nice little bit of bite in the back end, but really nice beer. Vocation do make some nice stuff. Thing is, these days, hop, skip and juice, I'm sure I've had that. Sure I've had it, or I've got it. I remember that somewhere. Ooh. The element's changed in this. It's gone down. It's got more different twang in the taste. Very nice beer. After 2 rough days, it's nice to come out of it smiling. I suppose that's the thing with putting an advent calendar together. we're all very different in what we drink. And yeah, it is, isn't it? It's got a right good coat around it. It's actually really pleasant, really well drinkable. Like it says on the glass, on the bottle, it says great taste, and it is. It's really nice. I mean, what was the strength again? I forget. 5%. So yeah, not good strength. Look at that. I do like Abbott Reserve, I do. Although Abbott Pale and Reserve, you know, the normal Abbott is nice, but the Abbott Reserve, some of them, the box ticking beer, some of them strong ones. I'm waiting to get paid from somebody on the internet, so I might do a Waitrose click and collect and do a splurge, spend about 100 quid, and but not tell the wife. Yeah, I do like the 6.5%. Gotta be honest, I'm not keen on anything below 4%, you know. But I've had the odd like 3.8%. That was amazing. I mean, I had one day. I think it was from Morrison's. See, in Wetherspoons, I never touch Abbott. You know, I'm always looking for the what's new, what's different. I mean, I'm hoping that they actually start opening the pub soon, but so we can all go and have a beer in a pub. But you know, I can see it's been in this rubbish for quite a while. Yeah, they did. We've got one in Sherwood near us, and you walk in, and there's at least 10 or 12 different real ales on the bar. Not the standard stuff, but you know, they're normal, their own brand stuff. But yeah, about 10 or 12 on the bar, and it's like, oh, what one do I get? And then I say to the wife, get me offs and get me one of that, one of that, one of that, and one of that. You know, just so you can do the tasting. And not that I'll do a review in the pub because I look about to that. But there you go. Well, that was really nice. That was a welcome change to yesterday. Look at the glass. Unbelievable. And I'll go back in the house in a minute. So, I'm not hitting that 20. Yeah. Well, you've got to, haven't you? You know, when you go to pubs, you want to be trying one of everything going. You know, if you're only in that pub for the first time. Green King. I've got a Green King crate box coming from my daughter at Christmas. 11 different beers. 12 in total, 11 different beers. And should be interesting. So, for this toasty beer, I thought it was a really nice beer. Pale ale. Oh, shit, bottle's gone. Fucking hell, that's slung down the floor. Pardon my French. Jesus Christ, that flew out of my hand. Yeah, really nice beer. Totally enjoyed it. Thank God it didn't smash. Fucking hell. Hey, I've only had 2 beers and both of them were weak. Out of 5 for me, I thought that was really nice. And she's in the house, I'm down the shed, there's no chance of that. And she's doing cakes as well, so I'm out of the way. Out of 5, I reckon about a 4.2 out of 5. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, a welcome change to the last 2 days. Yes, it's been a bit rum. No, as long as I keep off the orange juice wine. Although, to be fair, the orange juice wine's nearly finished, so I bobbed it there. And I better kill this review before I reach 20 minutes. Thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting. See you soon.